to hear rather than what they want to hear. A lot of times people focus on other people, relationships, and it's not enough self-reflection. And I feel like at this moment, that's just what is most important. We have to reflect on ourselves. And when people think about Virgo season, I think about harvesting, seeing all the fruits of your labor coming to fruition. But sometimes we need to reflect before we put any seeds down in the ground. So right now, I feel it's best for people to take time to really think about what do I need to work on for myself before I start planning or making decisions that may not be for my highest good, or maybe I need to try something out, venture out, get get uncomfortable to find my comfort, rather than continue to be comfortable and continue to be that stagnant energy. Let's move forward with our energy. Let's be mindful how we use our energy, and most importantly, not to be scared about shadow work. The shadow work doesn't have to be something so deep and scary. Those people think scared about shadow work. They think, oh my goodness, I got into the darkness. Like, no, sometimes shadow work could be that you say something positive about yourself, appreciating your body, changing the way you eat.
Netty,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Oh, it sounds a little clearer. Maybe when you came closer, it sounded a little clearer. There's like a little echo, like a little back echo.
Sorry if I got that, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like your headphones. It seemed it was a little clearer. I just want to make sure before we go further, honey, because it was like I don't want them to miss out on the wonderful stuff you're saying.
Okay, let me put back my headphones and
You're okay.
1 2 1
Yeah.
2.
Yes, that sounds nice, and I can see your beautiful face.
Okay, good. So,
There you
like I
go.
was saying, was shadow work can be simply just saying something positive about yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes accepting who you are, um, all parts of it, the good, bad, the beauty, the ugly. Because I feel like a lot of people think that shadow work, you're not you just dive in so deep and it's just dark and it's gloomy. Sometimes that may be the case, but it's not always the case. Like right now, this is a part of my shadow work. It's putting myself out there, and not being scared to. I can't be doing spiritual work and hiding in the shadows. Like I gotta show myself. This is a part of the journey that I put on myself. That was something that I wanted to do, and I had to push for it. That's how we receive our blessings, is looking into ourselves and just going deep without necessarily being scared to. So let's get these messages going. I do have 5 set of different decks. So for
Yes.
yes, I got 5 decks. This is group 1. I'm not gonna tell you guys what the deck's name or anything. So y'all guys gotta use your own intuition. This is Shadow 101. Trust your own intuition. Group
Beautiful.
3, 4, and 5. This deck I haven't used on anyone. So we
Oh,
have, actually, I think there's 2 decks. I have the first one and the last ones are 2 decks I never use on anyone. So y'all guys getting the first take of whoever deck you guys like. So I'm
so
ready to start.
yay! And so that's 1 through 5 decks. So they
Yep.
can use their intuition if they want to pick 1 through 5. Just say one, or through 5. And I will look, guys. If you would like a reading, I'm going to go into Clubhouse. And let me just see.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
okay. No ask a question, guys. This is straight general. This is what you need to hear. So to
Okay.
say a number,
Say
and
a
I
number.
got number.
I'm glad you said that. This is using your own intuition, guys, for shadow work. So just say between deck 1 to 5. Let me just check. Shauna, are you there?
I'm here.
Hi, beautiful. And thank you for your help. I greatly appreciate it. Beautiful photo. Do you have a number, Shauna, that you'd like to pick between 1 and 5?
Let's go with 3.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Sean, message for Sean. What does she need to hear at this moment for some shadow work? That one card come out. Woo-hoo. One thing I learned about Oracle and Shadow, they always told Summer to come out first. Ooh.
Oh, I just love when they pop out.
Yeah, me too. I love it. This is, let me make it so you can see it.
Your hard work is paying off, it says. I don't know if you can
Yes.
see that card, Shauna, on it says new moon in Capricorn. Nice.
Another card popped out, and you got this. And
Okay.
Personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer.
I feel like have this is a message of have faith that whatever you got planned on got going on is working in your favor. This is like, don't doubt your hard work and effort. Just because you don't see it right away doesn't mean it's not happening. Certain things will take time to see like the benefit, the rewards. But this isn't a time for you to doubt any of the work you're doing. Even if you feel like you aren't, using your time wisely, because sometimes people put a time limit. And this is like you are using your times wisely. You are doing what you're supposed to do. Yes, you may not be working on something every single day, but doesn't mean that your effort is lost. This is like, you know, at this moment, you will kind of see like, okay, I done this and it's working out, and I'm able to see and reflect on it later on. So I would say whatever you are doing at this moment, continue on, because you will reap the benefits and the rewards, and you're gonna be like, I'm glad I didn't give up. I'm glad I continue to work on this, because if I didn't, I may would have missed out. But now I understand this is what I have to do to complete, and I actually happy with the decision that I made. Tell me if that resonates.
It does, because what I've been there's there's three there's three stories that I've written, and or that I've attempted to write, and one of them's like pretty close to being done, but the other two are kind of like I'm not sure where I'm at with those two, but I just you know I'm trying to figure out which one that I should actually like, that's gonna be the story that's gonna actually like
Take your time and take your
exactly.
time. Take your time. Don't rush greatness. Never rush greatness. Okay. If you almost, I will say to be practical, finish the one that you almost completed and done, and then go to the other two. Is don't overkill and overwork yourself. I don't. I mean, you all do what you gotta do, and I see that wherever you're working on is gonna pay off regardless. But also, don't stress yourself out. Don't overthink it, because I'm also writing something too, and I need to complete. So I know that feeling. I would say finish the first one. If you almost done, you almost there. Keep going, keep pushing, complete that, and then work on the other two. And if you feel like the first one isn't it, but the second or third that you're working on is it, go for it and do it. Never rush greatness.
I love that, Nettie. Never rush
Awesome.
greatness.
Thank you.
No
Thank you.
problem.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you being here and for helping us. And I hope I see you back again. And
No problem.
I wanted to say for those of you joining in Clubhouse, we have a link pinned above, and you're listening to Nettie. She's offering shadow work oracle readings. Yay! So happy you're here. So I hope you'll stick around. Please ping in some people into the room. The more, the merrier. And I wanted to welcome on our feeds. I see Zanelle and Aaron. Yay! And Stacia. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please feel free to share this out. I love you too. Aaron says, I love it here. I love you, Lisa Huber and Nettie. You are both so much amazing souls.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Right back at you, Aaron. He is a powerhouse of light, guys, and love. Let me just check in here in the feeds and see if you'd like a card. Just pick a number between 1 and 5. And yeah, I saw that, Stacia. Yep, she had heard that too. It was like a little weird feedback. I'm not hearing it as much now. Zanelle, come on down. She said number 1, please.
Number 1. Okay. So now what do they need to know for this shadow work? One card already popped out. Oh. Defeated. Down does not mean out. It just means taking a breather and rallying the energy to give it another go. Just do it differently next time, because the other way didn't work. This is basically saying, let me make sure so you can take a screenshot of it if you want to.
It says
Okay.
okay. Yep, defeated. It's Down does not mean out. It just means taking a breather and really rallying the energy to give it to it another go. Oh, I like that. Just do it differently next time because the other way didn't work. Gotcha.
Well,
Yep.
I would say, that's right there. And so it's like, even when you feel like things are not going the direction that you wanted to, doesn't mean it's not for you. Sometimes we have to plan, have different options of how we're going to get to point A to point B to point C. It's not just, oh, it didn't work out one time, I should just give up. Sometimes we have to, I hate to say it, sometimes we just have to lose to understand if this is really something that we want. Because for me personally, I took a lot of losses, but my losses had taught me valuable lessons of what I do not want and what do I need. Because sometimes we think things is for us, but when we actually see like the whole process, we realize it's not. Sometimes our Lord's gonna say, I really want that, and it may because you wasn't ready for it. Sometimes that's just what it is. Like it wasn't the right time, but doesn't mean that what you're looking for isn't for you later on. Sometimes we just need to grow and understand the importance of what we have in front of us. It's like kind of like showing a little bit of gratitude, like, hey, I didn't get what I want this time, but next time I know if I work hard, or not necessarily work hard, but I know that if I really put the effort into it, I'm going to receive what I'm asking for. And also, you have to feel like you are deserving of what you're asking for. You can't say, oh, I want this, but you backing away when every time you have the opportunity. Like, for instance, this opportunity for me right now is a big deal. If I would have backed away from it, I would have lost out or something, right? I wouldn't be here. But because I am here, more people will be able to see me, and if they are comfortable, they can just follow me on different websites or whatever. It is what it is. It's not a big deal. So I would say keep on pushing. Every time you feel defeated, you say, you know what? I'm going to make that fact that I'm going to work on this. If I really want this, I'm going to work towards it. Um, and I'm not going to take this loss as something as a bad thing. I see it as a learning opportunity where I can improve it, where I can do better.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. I hope that resonates.
I'm just checking in the feed to see if Zanelle has anything. And we do have a little bit of delay, but please know we will go back and check if we miss your comment or your feedback because we greatly appreciate your feedback, guys. So yeah, I'm not seeing anything now, but I will go back and check. Let me thank you, Zanelle. Let me go back into Clubhouse and say welcome. I see Angela joined us and Janine and Sharon and Martin. You're listening to Netty. She's live now on that YouTube link pinned above doing shadow work oracle readings. Using your own intuition, she's asking if you can please pick a number between 1 and 5 because she has 5 decks. So if you're interested, just please raise your hand and I'll bring you up on stage. So I see Heidi. Heidi in Clubhouse. Are you there?
Hi, yes, I'm here.
Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Heidi, this is Netty. Netty, Heidi.
Hey, Heidi.
Thank you.
So pick a card. Pick a number for 1 through 5.
5, please.
5. What do they need to know for shadow work? I'll take this one. We have the Crow card. It says risk. Ooh. I feel like doing this for you, you have to learn how to take risks. You can't be scared of dipping your toe into the water. Even if something seems frightening and scary, it doesn't mean it actually is. It's about how it's based on your perspective. How do you look at certain things? Why is this scary to you when you could just walk up to it? Is it going to harm you? If the answer is no, but it's why are you scared of it? Why are you not taking the risk to want to improve yourself or to just have that wrench that you're seeking? Because a lot of times when people are, don't want to take risks, it's because one, they're scared. They're scared that something's going wrong. They overthink, like, well, I'm not prepared. I don't have this. This is not. I don't have enough. I don't know if this is going to work out. It was like, well, excuse my name. Goddamn, but did you even try? Did you try? No, you don't even know. Even if people get readings from me, I tell them, I said, listen, no matter what I tell anyone, I always tell people, do what you feel comfortable. At the same time, do not allow fear to get the best of you, because you're going to miss out on so many opportunities. I could tell you how things going to be,
But it's really up to you if you want to take that risk and you want to take that chance. Always, when you feel like, hey, I want to try this out, I'm not too sure, take one time to say, you know what, I'm going to do it because I'm interested, it's intriguing me. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, especially with things you've been wanting to do a very long time. This is the time to do so. Don't hold yourself back because you're scared of what other people got to say. You're scared how it may make you look. Who at this is like who cares? Because we only have one life at this time zone right now. So it's best to make the best of it and don't allow yourself to miss out because you're too scared to make the risk. Not everything you want to do is going to be successful, but sometimes it will. So take the risk, take chance. I hope that resonates.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem.
Dishing out some beautiful messages. Thank you, Heidi, for being with us. And I wanted to say thank you, Zanelle. Zanelle did get back and she said resonates a lot. Lovely message. Had a rough week. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Aw.
I'm sending you much love and energy and hope you will blossom to something better. You know, it's just a moment. Remember, rough times is just a moment, and we always have the choice to make our days better. We may start off rough, doesn't mean we can't switch it around.
I'm gonna piggyback back onto that too. Sending you so much love, Snell. And that's right. Yep. We got another and we got the weekend to look forward to, guys. It's
Mm-hmm.
wonderful. So I'm glad you popped in. Thank you, Zanelle. Let me go in and I saw Sava is with us and Fiona. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm gonna just check and Sava asked for number 4.
4. Oh, number 4. What does someone need to know for their higher self? Starting with shadow work. Allow what card to come out. Oh, identity change. I gotta make sure I center it. It says today's lesson and identify one small change that you've been postponing that would improve your life. This could be anything from cleaning a drawer to getting a new hairstyle. Change is symbolic, can be frightening. Your goal is to recognize that you're postponing even small, insignificant change because intuitively you know that they can ignite powerful ones. Oh, very beautiful card. And I do feel like this is about you taking the chance of if you've been wanting to do something different, you want to be shown, like, show your authentic self. That's scratch that. Just show your authentic self. Be who you really want to be. Don't put on a mask for other people to feel comfortable. That is not your job to make other people feel comfortable with about who you are as a person. I don't care what anyone say. You are who you are because that's how it's supposed to be. No one can change you. No one can make you do anything you're not supposed to be doing. That's all up to you. You have the power to say, I'm not like this. This is who I am as a person. Okay? Respect who I am. I respect you for who I am. You respect me for who I am. This is about stepping into your truth, stepping into your authentic self, and not being ashamed of it. Even if it's something small, if you want a nose piercing, go get that little nose piercing. You've been wanting it since how many years? Boom. That's just the example. You've been wanting to wear crazy hairstyles? Boom, go ahead. You've been wanting to switch the way your room looks? Go ahead. It's like, if you feel like change is needed for you, go ahead and change your surroundings. You do not have to be stuck in a place that no longer suits you, no longer align with you. Always remember who you were 10 years ago, 5 years, even a day ago may be different. And accept those changes about who you are as a person. Allow yourself to be free of judgment. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to keep on saying this. It doesn't matter. Nothing in the world matters. When we long and gone, that's it, right? Sounds a little bit dark, but we as humans have to make sure we make the best time that we have. We can't always please others, but what then we can do is make sure we please ourselves. Bobby, of course, respecting people's boundaries, but we gotta live for ourselves. We can't live for other people because when you live for other people, that makes you miserable and bitter. And I hope that resonates.
I love that message, Nettie. It's so true. I mean, life is short. And so, yeah, live your life. And you made me chuckle when you said, you want to have that crazy hairdo? Boy, have I had many of those. in the 90s.
Exactly.
Oh,
And you
that's
may
so funny.
realize, like, hey, I didn't like this crazy hairstyle. It was fun for the moment, but I
Yeah, I
sure
know.
love it. Right.
I know. Oh, I love it. Oh, and I wanted to welcome in. I saw Lisa on Facebook and Amy joined us, Alyssa in Clubhouse. Welcome. And Lisa and Lois and Jody in Clubhouse. Welcome, everyone. Let me go. I'm going to go into, oh, and Safa, let us know if any of that resonated. I'll be checking it. Oh, she did. She said, oh, wow. Thank you. That is great. I've been doing changes in my life lately. Oh, that's wonderful, Safa. I love Safa.
I love it. Love to hear it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She comes on here regular. So happy to see you. Let me go back in the Clubhouse, and then I'm going to go to Stacia because I saw you in there. Clubhouse. Let's see. Elisa, are you there? Elisa in Clubhouse. We just pull to refresh, and we'll give it a little time because I know sometimes the mic gets stuck. Excuse me. Elisa in Clubhouse, are you there? Let me jump over. I'll come back to you. Janine, are you there in Clubhouse?
Yes, I am.
Yay! Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm hanging in there. You know, my son has this illness situation. I'm kind of trying to stay positive and
Oh,
breathe and be in the moment and find my way through.
oh.
So yeah.
Well, sending you and him so much love and light. And yeah, let me, I don't know, for those of you who just joined in Clubhouse, let me just reset the room. You're listening to Netty. She's live now on that YouTube link pinned above. And she's doing shadow work oracle card readings. And she's asking if you could please use your own intuition to pick a number between 1 and 5. And then she'll read that message for you. Wow. Did you have a number that you'd like to?
Yeah,
Mhm.
3.
3. There you go. Netty.
3. What do they need to know for their higher creative self? Then the shadow work. That one card come out. Oh, you actually got this card. Time for healing.
Nice.
I see that as you know, for shadow work. I feel like this is a perfect thing to say when it comes to like healing. Take a break. Take a moment to just lay your ass down. Don't do nothing. I mean, completely nothing. Don't worry about nothing. Don't stress about nothing. Even if it's for 5 minutes, have 5 minutes to yourself if you can, because I know people have kids and you know you can't always do that.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
a moment when you, even if it's in your shower, not to overthink, not to overanalyze, have time to heal. Do things that makes you happy, that makes you feel like good. If sitting in a park, being near a tree makes you feel good, you know, I don't know, making cooking. It's that one thing that when you do it, it's like, oh, I feel so relaxed. I feel calm. I'm not stressed. I'm not worried. That's what you need to be doing. This isn't the time for you to be overworking, overstressed, because when you overwork, you overstressed, you're not really taking time for yourself. And sometimes, you know, things happen for us to take a break. Because for me, I'm gonna use myself as example. When my ass been overworking too much, I start getting sick. I start
Yes.
yeah, I get tired, I get drained, and my attitude start changing because it's like now I'm aggravated, and then it's because I'm overexerting myself. I'm giving up too much of my energy. I'm not calling back my energy. I'm doing too much. I'm over focusing on the wrong things when I need to be sitting my ass down and taking a nap. Eating a fruit, eating a fruit salad. Like that's what I need to be doing. You know, sometimes healing can also be changing of a diet. So for me now is I try my best to eat my fruit salads and eat my vegetables. Today I got me a salad. So it's like making small changes to feel like you are healing. And I would say for you, don't worry. You know, things will get better with time. Do not stress, don't overthink. Do what you have to do, of course. I'm not saying, you know, reject your responsibility, but at the same time, have a moment for yourself so you can think clearer. Because sometimes when we too busy scattering our energy, we almost lose sense of logic, and we're not collecting our thoughts. So sometimes our thoughts is trying to tell us, "Oh, you just sit down. This is what you can do. This can help the situation. Stay focused." So I hope that resonates, and much healing to your son, and everything will be all right. Trust and believe that.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I really
No
appreciate it.
problem.
Resonates deeply. Really, really like right on, right? Like what's that word? Spot on. There you go.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
Thank you.
It was because
Even
yeah.
the food thing, and last night it just happened. I don't normally, this doesn't happen to me, but I only slept 2 hours last night. So the rest,
Oh,
and I'm not in the right state of mind from it. So yeah. So, and I need to not worry. All of it.
Oh,
mhm.
I was gonna say I can feel that. I can feel that, and yeah, I can say I've been there too, honey. And I know the most important part is you got to take care of yourself first and get that rest,
Mhm.
eat right. So, and what you said, Nettie, finding something that brings you joy is really gonna help bring that energy back in. So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right now, I usually love to dance, but I have a torn meniscus, so it'd have to be painting.
ooh,
Oh, I'm a painter too.
yeah, Nettie's an artist.
All right.
So much
So
love.
yeah, that's where I'll feel my connection with myself
Yep.
and that peace. And yeah. All right. Thank you
Mhm.
so
No
Thank
problem.
you,
Thank you.
Janine. Sending you love. Sending you love.
Definitely.
Let me go back into Stacia. Stacia, come on down. She said number 5, please.
Okay, number 5. Station number
You do
5.
what I do. I do that too.
Yeah. This station is in now for shadow work. One card, please. One card, please. One card, please. Don't drive me nuts. Rebirth and trust. I gotta get good to. Okay, that's one of them. Oop. You know, it's funny because rebirth, I always think of Scorpio because normally, and transformation. I feel like speaking on Scorpios, and some people love to say that they lack. They're not very trusting. So I feel this is a new sense of building your trust. Like if you have problems with trust and trusting people, sometimes you gotta look and reflect. What's the issue with me at trust? Is it because I've been tricked in the past? Is it because I feel like trust is something that needs to be earned? Look at your relationship with the word trust. How do you view trust? What is trust to you? What is loyalty to you? What is betrayal to you? Because that all, go hand in hand at times. And sometimes you understand that, trust can be a gray area and sometimes not black or white. Some people may not understand that you don't like certain things and you may have to inform them. Like when people think about loyalty and they think about, oh, a person needs to do this and that for me, and it's like, well, no, not necessarily. Everyone has their own views or understanding of what loyalty is. That is something that you can't put on other people because that leads to disappointment. So definitely when it comes to trust, look at it for what it is. If you see someone's true colors, accept it for what it is. Do not put all your trust in someone when you feel like for you specifically, it doesn't match up to you. Change how you look at trust, and I also feel like when people are always worried about betrayal or worry about people doing anything dirty and wrong, that's the kind of people that you kind of I want to say like attract. Because when you worry about, oh, someone's doing something behind my back or talking about my back, those are people that you end up surrounding yourself with. And it's like, people might like, how that happen? It's like, well, you kind of manifest them into your life, believe it or not. So even for me, I say, listen, I just got to trust things go in my favor and that they are. I'm not worrying about other people because I know at the end of the day, I'm good. For me, I may say a prayer. I may say, you know what? God gonna show me whatever you believe in. God gonna show me people's true colors, and I don't have to worry. I don't need to look at cars for that. I don't need to worry about people doing me dirty. If someone does me dirty, it's not a reflection on my character. I can forgive them. I can cut them loose. I can tell them. If you sometimes you want to have that communication, because sometimes people may not realize they did you wrong, and some people may not say sorry. Some people may think, oh well, and you may have to learn to move on from it. And that's a hard pill to swallow because sometimes like this person did me dirty. I like what? And it's like sometimes you gotta accept someone's action for what it is and not for what it's not. And it's hard to say that because some people want to hear like that sorry. They want to hear like, yo, they want to hear that apology and understand like you're not always gonna get that apology when people do you wrong. You gotta learn how to say forgive yourself and forgive others. And you don't always have to forgive others completely, 100%. You could just cut them off, not talk to them, block them, whatever. Because I'm also one of those people who tell people straight up, like, you don't have to completely forget any and everybody. You can move on from the situation, move on from the person, you know, give them time, but you don't have to be like, oh, I'm completely 100%, you know, forgive the person. Sometimes that's not how life works. And, you know, humans, we are our emotions sometimes, and I'm not gonna reject people's true feelings, and that's how you truly honestly feel. Okay? I hope that resonates.
Yes, she said yes, exactly. And she also said, I have issues trusting myself. I'm really working on this. Oh,
That's the biggest part. People need to trust yourself. You can't trust yourself. How are other people gonna trust you? Because you don't trust yourself, and that brings on shady ass people into your body. Trust yourself. Let's say one information that I trust and believe in myself, and I trust my own intuition. Because trusting yourself is a part of trusting your own intuition.
she said, thank you. And I want to check in
Okay.
with you because we went past the half hour. How are you doing on your energy?
I'm good. Hold on, let me give you some water. My tongue is dry. Who knows reading so much make your tongue dry?
Yeah, take your time to tell me about it. And I'm not doing the readings, and I'm sitting here drinking a lot too.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Take your time. And I wanted to say, guys, if you're just popping in, please know Netty is offering some really beautiful and I feel messages that can apply to anyone if it resonates for you to realize your own energy is your priority and you need to take care of yourself first if you're looking to help anyone else take care of yourself first always. And she said, I'm drinking water too. I know, I'm constantly drinking water. I feel like I should be sitting in the ladies room too.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Let me go back into Clubhouse and then I'm going to go back into Facebook. Okay. Let's see. Colleen, are you there?
Yes, I am. Hello.
Welcome, Colleen. Thank you so much for joining us. Colleen, this is Netty. Netty, this is Colleen.
Hey, Netty.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so pick a deck from 1 to 5.
All right. I picked 5 when you were talking about numbers earlier. So 5 was already in my head.
Okay, 5 it is. I really kind of knows it's enough for our shadow work. Now 1 card. Oh, thank you. Sacred space. I'll take
Look at the
this.
birds. Yeah, the little eggs.
I say don't be in spaces where you don't belong. If you feel uncomfortable, you feel like the energy ain't suited for you, you don't have to sit there and be uncomfortable. You are allowed to have your own space and do things for yourself. And it's okay if you want to be a hermit, okay? You know, we are in Virgo season. You know, Virgos like their little hermit mode, like to be by themselves sometimes. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And sometimes being by yourself and having that sacred space rejuvenates your own energy, makes you, think clear, makes you feel satisfied. Sometimes we just need to welcome our own energy, welcome our own space. So this is about you setting aside, creating a space where you feel comfortable, where you can release, where you don't have to be in other people's spaces at all. It's like, this is for me, and I'm going to allow certain people in if I want to do that. You might have days where no one is allowed, and that's okay. Not everybody needs to be in your face. Not everybody needs to be in your space. Sometimes we just need our own moment for ourselves. And you don't have to tell nobody. You don't have to even people that's close to you. They don't even need to know. It's okay to have things to yourself. It's okay to have certain things that's special to you. You don't have to show it. You don't have to express it because that's something that's special to you and was close to yourself. And it's like getting to know yourself on a deeper level that other people don't necessarily see. And if you want to show that, express it to people, you show it to people that you trust, that you feel like I'm able to see them, they're able to see me, and we respect that. So make sure that you are giving yourself that time to create a space that's solely for you.
Okay. I also think this resonates with me because I'm in a shared space right now for my business. And I've been thinking of moving elsewhere, and it's her space I'm subletting from. So I think this also might mean it for me to make a move from where I am now to somewhere else. It's more my yeah.
I love you.
So thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, Colleen. Yeah, you honed right in on that, on your own space. I love it. Thank you, Colleen. Let me go in, and I see Fiona and Stephanie, and I'm going to bring you guys up. I'm going to bring Fiona up first, and then I'm going to go in the clubhouse and then come back to Stephanie. Fiona says she would like number 2, please.
Fiona. For number 2, what is
your room got really dark, and it's funny because it's
I
shadow
know.
work, and I see your shadow behind you.
I know, 'cause I got my flashlight right here because I don't have my light on because it's too hot. So
I know.
and I was like, ugh. So I'm trying, guys. Hope you can see me. I know it looks dark, but
No,
it's
we
trying to
can
work.
see you. It's cracking me up because I see your shadow behind you. I'm like, this is literally shadow work.
Some shadow work.
Love it.
I just saw whether she needs more shadow work. She needs more shadow work. Thank you. Ooh, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Okay. Ooh, let me get there. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna read it. So attempt it over a little bit. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. It says, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. I would tell you straight up, screw everybody. Screw them all. It's about you and you only. So, sometimes we have to, it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to push yourself first. I like, people feel bad by I gotta think about other people. And I know people who have kids, they feel like they can't be selfish. But sometimes you need to tell your kids to back the hell away from me right now. Like, not to be mean or rude, but it's like, I need my space. Like, you're crowding me. And for you, it's like, don't try to please other people because you think that's the right thing to do. If it's not making you happy, why sacrifice your own happiness to make someone else happy? And I give you a challenge. Tell someone no. If you don't want to do something, say no. If they have an issue or problem and you always been there for them, always supported them when they need you the most, or they always call and talk to you, and now when you tell them no, now is the issue, now you're selfish, then that's the person you need to cut off, because that person will suck and drive and drain your ass. That's the telling you straight up, leave that person alone, because when a person can't handle you saying no for the first time and they have an issue where they say, oh, okay, I understand, then that's a problem, because that person's only thinking about themselves. And then if you ever need them, are they going to give you the same energy? The answer is no, and they never have another ask about how you doing, how you feel, what they can do to help you. Then do you really want that person to continue to drain your energy every time they in trouble? The answer should be no. Don't sacrifice your own happiness for other people. That's not the way to go. Say no. Have one day and tell the people no.
I love that. I had a guest on here that she said, go out and get 3 no's, and it really does. It strengthens you because you need to have that, and tell people no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's both ways. You got to protect your energy. Most importantly, you are number one in your energy to protect yourself. So, yeah, Fiona, I don't know if you're still there. I'll be looking in the comments to see if you have any feedbacks. We greatly appreciate feedback, guys. So let me just check back into Clubhouse. And I'm going to reset the room. I haven't done it in a while. If you're just popping in, my name's Lisa Huber with the Divine I Am Broadcast Network, and you're listening to the very lovely and extremely talented Netty. Netty's live now on that YouTube link pinned above if you'd like to check her out, and the shadow that's behind her for shadow work. So let me just check, and I think we have Geneva. Geneva, are you there? Geneva on Clubhouse?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
We're doing
I'm
great.
good.
Yeah, it's Friday. I'm so happy.
It's Friday.
You sing it.
Love to hear it. So,
Go ahead.
pick a number 1 to 5. 5?
I got number 3. You want to give me
3?
5? Hold on.
Oh.
You want to give me 5? Wait a minute, player.
Oh, my bad. No, I swear I almost heard the word. I said, you should say 5 because just the heifer was in and out.
Listen, so in the chat, I said 3, right? Because that's like my number. But you said 5, and it's making me think that spirit is sending me a message with 5, which is change. So I'm gonna go with your intuition. I'm gonna go with your gut.
Okay.
We're gonna go with your gut, boo.
Okay, 5 it is. 5 it is. What is the message that they need to hear for the highest good? Dealing with shadow work. Oh no. Hold on, God. My whole card just popped out. Right, the whole deck wanna come out.
Oh, I don't know if that's like good. It's not like a motherfucking power moment.
Okay, let me get one card. One card. Okay, yeah, you get a whole bunch of cards that's popping out of my face. You know what?
Spirit said, let me say about my guys. Sometimes they're a little rude. So sometimes they be like throwing the message at people. Like,
You know what? Oh, I think let me see. You know what? I'll take those 2 cards and this card fell out. We have commitment. Stay true to your commitments that you made. Don't go back. This is basically saying if you said you're gonna do something, make sure you keep your word to it. Don't basically F around. If you say I'm gonna go to the mall and let's do it. It's like one of those days, like even if it seems small, you're like I could pass up the next day. I shouldn't do it. I don't need to do it right now. Don't have that type of mindset. Just go ahead for it. Because today I learned that shit today because I was going I don't know, it's like a Prada event going on. And I was like, I signed up for the event, whatever. I'm like, do I really want to go? It's watching rain. And I'm glad I actually did went. Because I see somebody had a Virgo shirt and the same was nice. And then, I got a free sample of the perfume and I got a little bigger one. It's really, and it smells good. So I was like, And the ironic thing happened was I went to give me some food, some sweet green, and the register messed up. Like the cashier messed up because they thought I was part of the girl's order and I wasn't. So I didn't have to pay for it. And I asked the girl, like, hey, I know it's a mistake. I can give you back the money because she paid for my food and it was by mistake. See, if I didn't take my ass down to this Prada event, I wouldn't have gotten a free meal. Okay? I did not pay for that meal, and sweet greens is expensive. Like $15 for a salad. So I was very thankful.
So the card is basically saying, if I'm saying I'm gonna do something, keep that shit Brooklyn style like you normally do. Do the shit and keep it flowing.
Yes. And then another observation popped up and protection. This could be also a meaning of make sure you are protected. Observe where you at. Observe the energy you're at. If you don't feel good and you don't feel safe, it's a reason. And it's time to tell you, like, step back. That's observe. If you feel something moving funny is not clicking, it's maybe for a reason. So no, act like you protect it, but make sure you own your protection. Don't walk around, thinking everything else good willy-nilly. And even for myself, sometimes spiritual people we be lacking our protection sometimes because we be thinking that we could just be walking around the street and like we're not knowing that, yes, we're protected, but don't get cocky about it. I'm not saying you're cocky about it, but because protection work is something we do for a lifetime. It's not a one-time thing.
Deal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's forever. Like healing is forever. Yep. So when things seem a little funky, work on your protection. Ask what clearness you need. Ask like, this feels weird. This is not going where I'm planning. Why is it not working? I know we're in retrograde, but like, damn, what's going on? I ask for that clarity. Ask for protection. Absorb. Pay attention to the signs because it will definitely lead you to the answer that you're seeking.
I appreciate that. What was the other one? Observation?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
observation.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
And this is the protection.
And she's got the cards. I don't know if you're on that YouTube link she just was showing you. And that just reminded me, you can go back and watch the replay, guys. If you received a reading, you can go back and check the replay of your cards because she's showing you the cards. And I got to say,
Yeah.
I am following you, and I want to thank you for your service because she's a vet, guys. Thank you for your service. She is Brooklyn Jewel. Oh my God, I love your energy. I'm following you. She's 15-year. You said, hold on. You said 15-year serial entrepreneur. Good for you. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
My reading. I appreciate
Thank you.
Deck 5. Was it deck 5?
Yes.
Yes.
It's the Urban Crow. I feel like you might use tarot cards or oracle cards if you don't already. So
I do Oracle.
Yeah, this is the Oracle deck. I love it. I like this deck, guys. I make sure you get the full one because I had about an extended version. So this because it's like 20 extra cards, so you may have to Google it. It's called Urban Crow. Good for shadow work. Good for really diving deep and dark. I have a few decks that are used for like going deep and dark, and that's probably one of the ones I'll go to. Okay, I'm ready for the next one.
Thank you, Geneva.
No problem.
That was awesome. And we're going to do hit repeat because Stephanie said number 5.
Number 5.
Love it.
Snap.
I love
Number 5. I'm going to do after Stephanie, I'm going to do one more for Clubhouse, and then I'm going to do a collective shadow work.
I'm so glad you said that because we had so much fun. The time just flew by. It's like 10 minutes.
I know.
Well,
I'm very happy.
No pressure. I'm not to have you back. Me too. Oh, that card just flew out.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just love the decks. Stephanie, what do they need to know for their highest good? For their highest good? Oh, I see a card just flipped. Oh, so hold on. I'm going to reshuffle. I feel like I have that feeling like reshuffle because I was a sloppy shuffle. You gotta put you gotta put some respect.
I can't believe we do the same thing. I tap on it and I do that.
Okay, here we go. We have warning. Oh, my fingernails covering the card.
I'm loving this crow deck. I mean, it's beautiful.
And we have influence. I would say, listen, don't let anyone influence you to do shit that you know you ain't supposed to be doing, because that could, sorry to say it, you will get your ass caught up in some shit that you ain't supposed to. So this is like, you know, in your gut and it's telling you, don't you dare. It's like, if you do it, you're gonna get something that you don't want. And it's like, look at the card at the bottom. Okay. Distraction. Because some of these people around you could be distracting you or kind of like influence you to go into a direction you shouldn't go into. I'm not saying this is to be scary or to be mean, but it's more so, don't allow negative influence to stop you for doing things that you know is right within yourself, or allow other people to make choices for you. Make sure you are thinking clearly. You are only person that needs to be influencing you is yourself. You need to be thinking like, what am I looking for? What I need to be doing? Is this the right path I want to be doing? For example, like with kids, like think about like in high school where everyone want to be the cool kid. Everybody think, oh, I want to be smoking now. Okay, I'm going to just do that because that's the cool thing. But that's not your nature. That's not who you are. I'm not, some people want to smoke that green, and I'm not going to judge. But that's not your character. Why are you trying to make yourself fit into a crowd that doesn't allow for your highest good? Because when you allow yourself to be influenced by other people who not in alignment with their own path, who doing things they know they shouldn't be doing, but they doing it because, to fit in, it's like you repeating their bad habits. And sometimes when we are around people we shouldn't be around, it's like we're absorbing their energy. And it's like, what the hell happened to me? Like 5 years ago, you wasn't like that. I know people change, but that's not who you truly are. And it's like, be mindful of that. Be mindful of the people you ain't hang out with. Be mindful of the energy that you surround, because if you don't, it could get you in trouble, or you put in a place where you was like, damn, I should have trusted me too much. I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm tight. I just shouldn't do this. Now look at the decision that I made. And also, don't sacrifice your happiness for other people. So this could be a warning of doing things like going to a career, or just doing things that you don't like, but you're just doing it because it makes someone else happy. Don't do that. It's not going to work in your favor, and then you're going to be miserable and you're going to be upset. So I hope that resonates.
You are just dropping some wisdom tonight that I really feel the collective can go, hey, that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's really, really wonderful messages. And Stephanie, I'll check to see if you had some feedback. You did say yes earlier on what you were saying, so but I will go back and check. Thank you, Stephanie. So you said you go back in the clubhouse, and then we'll do a general. Oh, there you go. She said resonates. Thank you so much.
Thank you
very much, Stephanie. Thank you.
I'm praying for you to do right things. Yeah, I got you in my prayer, Stephanie.
Let me go back in, and I see in Clubhouse we have, is it Keenan? I hope I'm saying that right. Keenan, is that correct? Hello, Keenan? Are you there? I saw you unmute. Are you there? I can't hear you, honey.
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, now I can. Yes. I don't know if you know, Netty's doing shadow work oracle readings, and she's just asking for you to use your intuition to pick a deck between 1 and 5. I just want to make sure if you just popped in.
Sure, I'll go with number 3.
Number 3. Thank you.
Number 3. What does they need to know for that shot? So, okay, card came out. Hold your vision, fixed moon.
Beautiful stars, moon.
When I think about this, I say, like, don't. I hate it when people kind of, not like I hate it, but I feel like people sometimes, as they become adults, they kind of lost their inner child, that vision, that playful vision, that imaginary vision of where they want to be. You ever remember when you was a kid, you like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a president. Even though those are careers that's like hard to get through, be a president. That's, 1 in a trillion. Who knows, right? But the thing is, where's your that innocent vision that you always had? Why would you let that shit go? We're not. Don't let go of what you have for yourself, even if it seems like it's so distant in another land. Doesn't mean it cannot be part of this reality. It's all about that work that you have to put in to make sure that it becomes a reality. Have faith. Sometimes you just put it out there. I want to do this. I want to be here. This is where I want to be. You may not know how you're going to get there, but you're going to have that little delusion, I like to say, and be like, I'm going to be there. Yeah, I'm going to do that. You may not understand how you're going to get there to that place. It doesn't matter. What matters is you continue to have that faith, that dream, allowing your dream to actually come to reality. Because sometimes people have a vision, and you're like, "No, that's never gonna happen." And it was like, bro, but did you even give it a shot? Did you even give it a chance? Did you even do step 1? Do you don't give up just because everyone else thinks it's impossible. Who cares what other people feel or think? Your vision is for yourself, and not everybody gonna understand your vision, and that's okay. Because sometimes I like to say, God, Spirit, whatever we believe in, give us visions for us. So it's like telling you the path that you should follow, because this is the path that is designed for you. This is the path that's worth it. This is something that you've been asking for. I always say we have free will. If we don't like something, we can always change our destiny. We can always change the path that's for us. I'm pretty sure I change. I want to be a veterinarian, and look at me now. I love animals though. So
Me
yes.
too. Me too.
Yes. So it's like take them chances. Allow yourself to be uncomfortable in certain spaces too. That you feel like you have a vision of being in a room, and it feels like uncomfortable because you see yourself as small. It's like why? This is the vision. This is what you wanted people to see you like this, right? So go for it. Don't let go of the vision. Don't let go of your dreams. Still hold on to it, and never forget that innocence, that purity of that excitement when you feel like, okay, this is what I want to do. Like like a little kid who's happy to see the moon. Is like, I want to be an astronaut. Like, oh wow, I want to be up there. Follow that vision. Don't let it go. And that resonates.
Keenan, are you there?
Yeah, that resonates a lot. Thank you so much for that.
No problem.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us, guys. We greatly appreciate it. And I know Nettie said you're going to do a collective reading for everyone.
Yes.
Thank you, Nettie. Oh, it's been such a joy hanging out with you tonight. I'm sharing this in the private group too. Are you in the private group?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, the Divine AM. It's the Divine AM Broadcast Network private group on Facebook because I like to share the replay so that they can catch you because there are some awesome messages in this show tonight. So I'll be doing that.
Okay, yeah, that's send me the link that I added on my Facebook.
I sure will.
Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm going to go to the card deck that no one went to, and so
was it 2?
Yeah, I feel like it was 2 and 4, but 2, that was on my mind.
Yeah, I just realized.
Oh, you said 3? Oh, okay, I missed that. Then I came in the room with you.
Ooh, it's so dark. Hold on, let me see something. So I'm using deck 2 for the collective message. Let's go. What does the collective need to know for their shadow work, shadow experience, and then using for the highest? So grab the cards, the flew out like you always been doing. Okay. There we go. Serenity to creativity.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
It's funny, I was talking about creativity in the last message. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So this is about, for everyone, if you set a goal and you set an idea, you have an idea that's randomly come up to you, like something that you were like, what the heck? Why I'm thinking about this? It's like, go for it. Why not take the risk and chances to follow that idea? Because you never know what that idea leads to. Sometimes that idea leads into abundance in ways that you would have never thought if you didn't follow that gut feeling, follow that creativity. Like, oh, I could do this. And another important thing when it comes to creativity, you don't have to be perfect to start something off. No one starts a hobby being 100% perfect, unless that's a God-given talent. But most of us, we have to work. We like something, we try it out, we get better over time. That is something that we as a collective need to understand. Not everything we do will be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. We, trials and errors, and then we perfect it. Don't worry about how things may look, how people may view it, if people understand it, because some things are not meant for everyone to understand. What I'm doing isn't for everyone to understand. You guys being here is not for everyone to understand. Some people may like, why you listen to someone that you're not mad? But that's okay. Who's that? Who them to judge? So it's like, and I do want to say too, there's nothing wrong listening to positive critiques. Someone may critique you, but it doesn't mean you gotta take it negative. Sometimes we do need critique to understand where what we good at, what we bad at, and what we can improve. But know the difference between people critique you because they just being mean and nasty versus someone who's trying to help you out. Because sometimes people avoid hearing critique because they don't want to hear the truth. Sometimes we do need that critique because it does help us grow. And I had to learn it for myself because I don't like people telling me I'm wrong. I don't like people correcting me. It gets on my nerves. But I understand that when I am being critiqued, majority of the time, the person is not coming from a malicious space. They're coming from an honest space, and they try to help me be a better person, or they're helping me, it's like, see a different aspect. I was like, you know what? I never thought about it like that way, but it makes sense, and I'm glad this person said what they said, because I'm able to build and grow on. And for everyone, no matter how small your idea is or how silly it may feel to you, who cares? If you have an idea for babies, and it's something that may not been done, who cares if you've been done before? You didn't do it yet. You're different. Maybe your version is better. Maybe your version is safer. You know, it's 1,000 people who do tarot readings. So what? I'm Netty. I'm who I am. I read the way I read. I can't compare myself to other readers. To have that type of idea mindset, like, okay, it's been done before, but why can't I do it? It's my version of it.
Yes.
I'm adding my spin to it.
Yes, your own unique self. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness, Netty. Let me join back in here. Honestly, it was a joy tonight to hang with you. We are going to have to do this again.
Yes, I'm down.
I just absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. It was like Friday night party. I just want to say, guys, if you just popped in, please know you can go back and catch the replay, because Netty had some awesome, awesome messages of dropping wisdom tonight. It was awesome. And I just wanted to say, if you just popped in Clubhouse, that link pinned above, there's a replay up there. I think I did put replay on Clubhouse as well. But Netty, thank you so very much. And everyone joining us, and replay watchers, people that are still here. I just want to say I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Please feel free to connect with Netty. Netty, I know we have Linktree /Netty. Is that 2 zeros?
Yes.
But they can also reach you on Instagram, and they can catch you on TikTok too, I know, right?
Yes. So it's Netty Awaken from YouTube, my Instagram, my link. It has like all my links of where you can find me. You can see my artwork. You can donate. I got my Cash App every month there too.
Beautiful, yes.
So,
I love your artwork.
Thank you. I appreciate
Check that out, guys. Check Netty out. If anything resonates tonight, please feel free to check with her. I have her links underneath, and I hope we have you back again, honey. So much love.
Definitely.
So much love. Love you, Netty. Love you. I love your energy, honey.
Thank you. Love you too.
Take care,
bye, everyone.
Bye. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.